tonight.
Hey, Chef!
Chef Ramsay heads to Arizona and visits one of the cleanest restaurants in Kitchen Nightmares history.
Is this a joke?
But soon after meeting the husband and wife team, Samy and Amy, he uncovers a number of problems.
You motherfuckers, you all think that you can come in here and say these things.
Oh my God.
Samy, who runs the front of the house, is completely disorganized.
I cannot work, I can't.
Amy runs the kitchen, but refuses to listen to anyone.
These are store-bought crap frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
Oh.
It's not surprising that there is such a high turnover of staff.
Katie, I quit.
And at this restaurant, the customer is never right.
You fuck yourself! Out, you motherfucker!
Get ready to witness a colossal uphill battle
If you touch, you go.
as Chef Ramsay faces off against two defiant owners.
Pizza is undercooked.
That's not true.
This may be the one restaurant
I don't even know why we came back here. I'm going home.
Now you're going home?
that Chef Ramsay has no choice but to walk away.
I am finished. All my stuff is going back where it belongs, and that's it.
What is that? You're serving rotten food.
We could possibly kill them.
Then wake up! You wake up! Shut the place down. Get out of here! That is amazing.
Thank you, Chef.
Scottsdale, Arizona, an upscale Phoenix suburb. It's also home to Amy's Baking Company, opened in 2006 by husband and wife team Samy and Amy Bouzaglo.
It was at a very early age that I discovered I had a real, true passion and talent for anything having to do with the culinary arts.
Just give me the pear salad, darling, if you can.
All right, all right. So in 2006, Sammy invested over $1 million into this restaurant to make my dream come true.
Can I open?
Yeah!
We are ready.
Come
Okay.
on, guys. But we're in the restaurant business. It's not all daisies and ponies and unicorns. I don't understand this whole substitution thing. Approximately 2 years ago, these reviewers and these bloggers decided to make up lies and say that they ate the food and it was disgusting. Son of a bitch. And we lost a tremendous amount of business because of it. They're just fucking haters.
This really just isn't good.
I'll take it.
There's a lot of things that are wrong with the food that she just doesn't realize. Too garlicky, too buttery, too sweet, not cooked enough, too overdone.
That doesn't work for me either.
If someone has criticism, Sammy tells them, you don't know what the food is supposed to taste like.
Even you don't know what is wrong with it. If anyone tell me that my wife's food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant. I don't want him and don't come back. Is your first time?
Last time.
And last time, don't come back, madam.
Not only do they lash out and swear at customers,
I will go tell them to fuck off if my husband doesn't.
but they take it one step further and retaliate against them.
I hope he eats it, and I just made it really spicy for him. I hope it hurt him. The customer is not always right. Choose another pizza or nothing. And I'm not here to take shit from anybody. I'm not going to have people make shit up that isn't true. I'm not doing it.
Don't worry.
No, I'm not making any more food.
Amy's nuts.
I am going to really hurt somebody if they send back my cake.
1 second, she's like a nice little Care Bear.
Thank you so much. I love you. You're such a good girl.
And the next second, she's like Cruella de Vil.
I'm stopping all the food.
No,
I'm not,
wait,
no,
Amy, no.
I'm not
You
making anything
finish.
else. No. Why? It has to go to the freaking trash. Are you kidding me right now? And unfortunately, the majority of the people in Arizona think that if you come to our restaurant, that we're gonna yell at you, scream at you, and throw you outside. And that is not who we are. Go and yell at. Keep walking, mister. You just keep walking.
Chef Ramsay is coming to tell the people how the food is good here. You can go, madam. Don't come back, madam. I'll be happy not to see you here. Thank you.
I think Chef Ramsay's gonna be wasting his time. You can't change Samy and Amy. They're lost cause.
Anything with 30, change it. We are ready.
Come
Okay.
on, guys.
Good evening. Do you guys know what you want?
3 cheese and tomato sauce.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Miranda may be the only server on staff,
I can't do the computer, so he's the only one that has control over that.
but she is not allowed to input orders, pour wine, or handle money.
The ravioli, and then they want the pizza after.
I know what it is.
The only one who can do that is Samy.
Okay, just move. I know.
Sammy thinks that he's doing everything all by himself.
4C.
but Sammy doesn't realize he's actually messing everything up.
I need another wine.
Cannot work. I cannot. I can't. I cannot work. I can't.
Sammy,
Look all the orders I have.
what do you want?
Nothing. Go to the kitchen. Oh, la 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 la.
He had like 30 tickets in his hand, I think.
With Amy only cooking one ticket at a time,
We're not making any of this until I get to that ticket.
the diners are in for a long wait.
I've never waited this long for one pizza.
But the one table that has received their food is unsatisfied.
What is the problem with it?
Like the Caesar, I don't know.
Even you don't know what is wrong with it.
The egg is...
Okay. If you came to eat to enjoy, then you should know what you like to eat, sir.
Apparently you don't know what you like to eat.
Guess not.
Okay, Amy,
What?
can you make me pear salad instead of that Caesar?
Seriously?
Don't worry. I told them to fuck off.
He's like all in the back, like yelling.
Maybe they don't understand it doesn't come from a can. Kidding me right now?
What?
They say it's not cooked enough. 2B.
Chubi? Okay, Amy.
What?
Chubis is not cooked enough. Put it again in the oven.
Sure, I'll burn it for
Okay,
them.
this is not cooked enough.
The food we're making is going straight to the trash, and there are starving people that could be eating it, but instead, these people decide that they're going to come fuck with my life.
We waited like an hour and a half. We never
I
got
know.
our pizza. We never got...
You guys are full of shit.
Yeah, I'll tell her not to do it.
Never got our pizza, never got this. My fucking ass.
Stop the red pepper ravioli and stop
It's
the
ready.
big.
Sammy.
Stop it. They're leaving. I don't care.
I am not
Oh,
gonna do
Amy,
this.
stop it.
Fuck them, stop what? It's in the oven.
We're waiting on one pizza.
It's coming now. It's coming now.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that for an hour.
Look at him, he's like, where's my pizza?
Really?
Send him home!
Yeah, you have a pizza. It's coming. You want to wait, you wait. You don't want, pay what did you have, and you fuck off from here. Do you understand?
Sammy?
Do you understand? You fuck yourself. Go out, you motherfucker.
No,
You
wait,
out.
get out
Don't
of here.
speak like this. Go out.
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I fucking
Call the
fuck
police!
you.
Sammy, call the police!
Shut up, police.
Call the
I'll fuck
police.
you. Pay and go.
Call the police! Call the
Stop.
police!
Stop.
I
You
know,
have
call the
drinks.
police.
Are they for real?
Where is Amy?
I'm in the office!
Don't call the police. You crazy? Where's the pizza?
It's in the oven, he can suck it.
You pay. You don't go out. You, if you touch, I fucking, you come
God.
from Yelp. I told you. You go. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Are you kidding me right
No, I'm kidding. I fuck you. Not kidding you. I fuck you.
Call the
Out.
police.
Pay the money. No, I want the money from him.
I am calling the police. You guys are fucking
No,
crazy.
he's not calling the police.
I know, but hey, you're not touching him. Get away.
Motherfucker, you are.
Fucking piece
You
of
piece
shit.
of shit.
You are a little pansy. Get
Amy,
out of here. Don't you
yeah.
ever come back here. You little weenie. Keep walking.
Fuck you.
Give me a break. This is, you guys, I make excellent food. You motherfuckers, you all think that you can come in here and say these things. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this.
With very little knowledge of the previous night's dinner service,
Amy's Baking Company.
Chef Ramsay arrives looking to find out why Amy's baking company needs his help.
I love desserts.
Hey, chef.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Nice to see you. First name is?
Sammy.
Sammy, good
I'm
to
the
see you.
owner.
You're
Thank
the
you.
owner?
Yes.
Wow. Well, look at that. Come on.
My wife, Amy, yeah.
Can I meet this lady?
Yes, now.
Please?
Yeah. Amy,
Yes?
Gordon Ramsay want to meet you. He want to know who is the chef of who does all those beautiful...
Come
Here is
round,
my wife,
please.
Amy.
Come round, my darling.
So nice to meet
I'll
you.
give him a hug.
Did you make them?
Yes, I did.
Incredible.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Good to
you.
see you. I mean, they're extraordinary.
Thank you. That's very nice. It means a lot coming from you.
Any of that store-bought?
No.
The restaurant is beautiful.
Thank you. And I want you to see my kitchen after or before as
Right.
you want, and then you tell me about our kitchen also.
Right. Show me the kitchen.
Okay.
Please.
This is
Excellent.
my domain.
You
Okay.
got me excited. Sammy,
Of course,
Come
thank
through
you.
here.
Thank you.
Okay.
please.
Oh my God. Okay.
Who's the head chef?
I am.
Yeah, hold on. Stop. Holy crap. You got lucky.
I'm the lucky one. He is my soulmate, and we're in this business together.
Fine,
And we
fine.
stand strong together. We have to because there's a lot of online bullies and haters and bloggers. We stand up to them, and I think we're the only ones that ever have as restaurant owners. And they come and they try to attack us and say horrible
What?
things that are not true. Because they're used to eating processed wood chips or used to getting things for free and not from us.
Okay. Let's catch up with the haters
I
and
know.
that stuff.
After you.
Can I have a quick look at the kitchen?
Of course.
Normally, owners don't like it when I inspect kitchens, but the floor's shiny. It's like a basketball court.
Come, please come see. If you're
Oh
not,
my goodness
you want
me.
the jacket? No, you don't
It's
need
like
it.
a-
You don't need it.
It's like a doctor's surgery in here.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Bloody
Thank you
hell.
for saying the truth.
Oh my goodness me. Is this a joke? I mean, look, dates, labels,
Yes, everything, yeah.
sectioned off. Wow, what a pleasure. Hello.
This is Miranda.
This is Miranda. She's going to serve you.
Nice to see you. And this
Nice
is...
to meet you. I'm Katie.
This is Christine. She's my
Christine, come over,
wingman.
darling. Are you the sous chef?
She is.
Let's go through the dining room.
Okay.
The restaurant itself is very clean and nice, but it's Amy and Sammy that are the problem. Do not judge a book by its cover.
So, take me back to the beginning. How long have we been married?
Almost 10 years.
Oh, yes, no
We
way.
got married 5 months after we met.
Wow.
Well, I prayed for him and God sent him to me, and I wasn't going to waste any time.
She said, forget you, Sammy Hafner, enough.
He was a
Come back.
playboy
And
in
she
Vegas.
took me, yeah.
You were a playboy in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Stop.
He was.
Seriously?
He was. Even Hugh Hefner didn't have as beautiful of women as we did. All the playmates would come to our table. He was a playa, but with me, it didn't work like that. I am individual or nothing at
Once
all.
we got married, that's
That was it.
everything out.
Wow. So, were you trained in the industry?
No, not at
No?
all.
So
I'm a
you're back-
developer. I build custom houses.
Oh.
But when the crisis started, I said, I still have money. What you want me to do with it? She begged me. She said, my dream, it was to open a restaurant.
I just, throughout my life, had a passion and a God-given talent for it, and this is all I want to do.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
And the ganache as well.
Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, God.
I'm the only one that makes them, and if I'm not here working, we're not open.
Say that again.
If I am not here, if my
One of
husband's
us
not
is
here,
sick, it's
we're
close
not
the
open.
restaurant.
The-
We don't run without each other here.
You're kidding me.
No.
That's no way to run a business.
We can't find qualified people to work. They want to come and get a
For 6
paycheck
years we've
and
been
not
trying.
work.
In Arizona?
They're not good. They're not good.
Tried.
I tried a lot of that. This is
We
my
know that.
biggest worry. This is my biggest problem in my life.
But-
I cannot find people I can count on them. I can trust them.
They're dirty. They're lazy.
How many people have you been through?
A lot.
A few hundred.
A lot.
A few hundred?
Yeah.
So, other than an issue with staff, what's wrong with this bloody restaurant?
I have issues with customers that are trying to be online bullies and say horrible things.
Online bullies.
They're online bullies and write things that are not true. They write that I have
It's the internet.
store-bought dough. They write that things are frozen. I understand that, but those things are not true.
But when did this start?
2.5 years ago,
This guy came in that started this entire online bullying.
he ordered pizza margarita. And after I say, okay, how is your pizza? He said, it's a frozen pizza. The next day he went and gave us a review. Oh my God. My wife, she was,
Well, retaliated.
You wrote back to him.
oh yeah.
Right. Well,
Why?
I told him I thought he was a loser, he was a moron.
No,
I
but now you're
didn't
insulting
take
him.
him. I
Tell me.
understand he insulted
Yeah,
me
he
first,
did.
and
He
I
started.
attacked back. I'm not going to let anybody bully me, bully my husband. That's a joke.
You need thick skin in this business.
Well, they called me Crazy Amy B because I stood up to them,
it's
and
like-
I need people who respect you, who know that you have earned your stripes in the kitchen and in life. I need them to listen to you and not the online bullies and take your word that you're saying that our food is good.
Amy, if all your food is as good
You
as
have
this
to try the
dessert,
food.
trust
Yeah,
me,
it's good.
there's something not quite right here.
Thank you.
Are you a control freak?
I am.
Is
We are
Amy?
enemy worst.
What a combination.
We have to clone us.
Clone us.
Is that possible?
It is, some places, I've heard.
Right. Do you have children?
Well, we have 3 little boys, but they're trapped inside
Wow.
cat bodies. Meow.
Yeah, they're cats.
Our babies are cats. They're my whole life besides my husband and my business. I speak feline. Meow, 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 meow.
Meeting you two for the first time, you are both fucking nuts. I'm
I know.
gonna have a little sample of the menu.
Okay,
Do your thing normally.
I will.
Hello.
How are you, my darling?
Good.
Is it just you and Sammy in the front of the house?
It's pretty much just me.
And how long have you been here?
A month and a half.
Good tips?
I don't make tips.
Say that again.
I make hourly.
Serious? You must be the only server in this country
I know.
that doesn't get tipped out. So where do the tips go?
The owner.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I know. I try to tell him.
Wow. Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sammy. You spoke earlier about the problem with staff. Yeah, I just found out something pretty major. Miranda, the young girl?
Yeah.
You don't give her tips.
No.
Sammy,
Yeah.
you cannot take servers' tips.
Then bring me the people who's going to do their job, and I don't have to interfere. They can take the whole tips for them. Did you see? I already took 3 orders by myself and sent them already to the...
You're the owner.
I'm doing the most of the job.
Wow. I'm ready to order.
Okay, I'll take
Thank
your
you.
order. Do you know already what you like
Yes,
to
I do,
start?
yes. Yeah. The fig and pear prosciutto pizza, please.
Excellent.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go for a blue ribbon burger. Medium rare.
Medium rare, excellent.
Please. And I'll take the salmon burger as well at the same time. And then I'll fancy some gnocchi. All the pasta's homemade, right?
It is, but not the gnocchi today.
Oh.
It's not homemade. We didn't have time to make them.
Okay. I'll go straight to the ravioli.
Okay, which one do you like?
The red pepper.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The story is becoming a little clearer.
Okay, Amy.
Yeah.
This is the chef's order.
Oh, God, okay. I believe that once Chef Ramsay tastes my food, as a chef, he'll be able to tell that this is what God wants me to do.
What's that fucking doorbell that keeps on going off every 2 minutes? Miranda, what is that doorbell on the side of the wall for?
Whenever we have dirty dishes, we ring it, and then the busser comes and grabs the dishes from there.
Why wouldn't you walk around and just put the plates in the pot wash? The first time in my career, a pot washer has a doorbell. Oh, ding dong.
The large or the small?
Small. White 3-cheese pizza.
Ah, the cheese pizza.
Sammy,
Yeah.
does Miranda use the POS system?
No, she does not yet. Nobody's. I'm the only one who uses it. Yeah.
But the quicker you teach her, the quicker you can take a back seat.
I will teach her when it comes the time. I will teach her.
Miranda, have you ever worked on a POS system?
Yes, at every job that I've worked at.
Every job. And how many jobs have you had before you worked at ABC?
A lot.
A lot. She doesn't need training. She knows how to do it. Thank you.
Oh,
Ah, it's for... Yes.
Thank you.
I'll get you plate.
Wow. The fig and pear and prosciutto pizza. Well, the crust is supposed to be good, but it's not that crusty. It's very, very sweet. And my dough's raw. After all this wait. Wow. That is so sweet. But that's not the issue. The issue is the dough is raw. I finished. It's raw. It's doughy.
I don't know how it come out today like this,
Well-
but normally they love that pizza. It's really, really lovely.
I'm telling you what I'm getting, and it's raw, soggy and wet, and too sweet in general.
We'll take that out.
Can you take it back to Amy, please?
Of course, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, my God, I don't think he liked it. What's wrong?
Nothing.
I feel like Sammy sugarcoats a lot of what happens in the restaurant. So Amy gets this feeling that like everything she's doing is correct, everything's right.
Don't worry, everything is okay.
I'm not worried. I'm afraid he's going to say something isn't good.
I know my wife, she doesn't take the criticism. She will be shaking, and then she say, that's it, I'm leaving. I'll tell you all about it after. Just relax and do like you do normally. Just do it.
Oh, my God, I'm going to freak out.
Chef Ramsay has been sitting at the table for well over an hour.
I finished. It's raw.
And so far, all that he has sampled is an undercooked pizza.
I don't even tell her you didn't like the pizza.
You didn't even tell her the dough was...
Not yet. I know my wife, she'll get nervous.
You're scared of telling her the truth?
Do you want to tell her? Come with me, you tell her.
I just wanted to know so she checks the
Okay,
next
she
one.
will know, yes, she will know.
Anyway, I am 75 minutes in, and so far, I've had an undercooked pizza.
I know you've been waiting.
I'm going to start eating my ticket in a minute.
Oh, okay. I'm going to tell her you're starving. I'm going to tell her you are starving. Okay, she'll move, okay?
She'll move.
I hope so.
You know where that goes? Yes?
Okay. Thank you. Wow. Blue cheese, mushrooms, marinated, garlic aioli, white truffle oil, and crispy bacon bits, and a soggy bun that's just full of grease. Jesus, come on. They have a lot of nerve calling this a blue ribbon burger. Well, medium rare, it's not. Ooh. Oh. It's just a mess. Oh dear. That is overcomplicated, so unnecessary. And look, that is one shit burger.
What was wrong with it?
Disaster. Yeah, the bun. What a mess.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll take this back.
Really disappointing. I am starving.
I got it.
Thank you.
This is for him?
Yes, red pepper ravioli.
Thank you.
Red pepper ravioli. There you go.
How's the salmon burger doing?
I'll go check on that.
Thank you.
He wanted to know how long on the salmon burger.
It's on its way,
Okay.
Miranda. You don't need to keep reminding us. We know, okay?
I was just saying.
I know, but you don't need to come tell us. We know that it needs to go out.
Oh my God. It smells weird. Oh, here's my salmon burger. Wow. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Oh, God. Sweet, spicy. What a mess. It has to be one of the most confused ravioli dishes I've ever seen and tasted in my entire life. Wow. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense, huh?
Sweet and spicy.
Yeah.
Ravioli with bacon and sweet corn, topped with cilantro. Are these store-bought?
Yes, the ravioli, yes.
He told me that this was
Yes.
store-bought, then I wouldn't have ordered it.
Ah, okay. I didn't tell you. No, I didn't tell you that.
Thank you. Look at this thing here. This is what I've been waiting for. So it's like a salmon cake, crab cake, burger. It's overcooked. I mean, it's not good. Although it may be good for those 3 boys, 3 cats at home.
Do you want me to take that?
Please, because it is like eating dry cat food. Do you want to take a sample?
No, I really don't.
Come on. Meow, meow. Is Amy there?
Yeah. Do you want to go into the kitchen? You want to come out?
She can come out now.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Just a quick. Amy,
Yes.
that was a lot longer than I expected, and you know there were some big bumps in that meal.
What kind of bumps? What didn't you like?
Let's go through it later.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay.
And I want to see how this place functions, and then after service, cover all the points.
You look disappointed.
I am disappointed,
Okay.
but let's go through this later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course, yeah.
Sure.
This is why you're here. Yeah,
Yes.
of course, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's for you.
Oh, thank
You
you.
only.
Thank you.
Fuck me.
Okay. Go in the fridge. Hurry. Go in the fridge.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Never mind.
Drink.
You do. And you do what you do. Do you understand? Just do what you do.
I'm concerned with his opinion.
He loves
I
the
know.
desert.
I understand.
Please do me a favor. You can. They are good.
Okay, listen, we're gonna start to get ready, you guys. We're gonna open.
How does the line work? Who does what?
Christine does mostly the salads, and I do the pizzas. I have people tell me it's the best pizza that they've ever had in their life.
My pizza today was undercooked, so it was raw, and I said, will you take that back? He said, I can't talk to her in service. Why is that? You're a husband and wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as if you're sort of manager and assistant manager. So why can't you go and tell your wife?
Because
Sweetheart,
I know my
pizza,
wife.
fucking
Yeah.
wake up, is undercooked.
I don't think your pizza was undercooked. I checked it when I took it out of the oven, just like I do every other pizza. And to me, it was crispy on the bottom. When I cut it,
Right.
it was crunchy.
Okay.
So to me, it wasn't wrong.
Okay, so that's your version, because you
Sure.
didn't see it come back. However, the bun for the beef burger was soggy as anything. Blue cheese, marinated mushrooms, crispy bacon bits, white truffle oil. Who comes up with those ideas?
I did.
Because there's certain things that don't go together, and that's 4 of them.
Chef Ramsay is standing there riding my ass about white truffle oil and garlic aioli. Oh my God, like he's never heard of any flavor profile in the world as disgusting. I have never had a problem with that hamburger, ever.
Because your husband doesn't tell you. And the salmon burger was like a salmon fish cake in between a dry bun.
But it was a dry bun or it was a soggy bun?
That was dry pate, dry.
It's good like that. We have people tell us all the time that
There you go
it's
again.
good.
There's no point me saying anything to you because you just well, it's good like that.
Whatever.
The raviolis, do you cook them from frozen?
Yes, we do.
Do you know how you can make these better?
What? Yes, I can make them from scratch.
No,
Of
take them
course I
off.
can. Oh, yes, of course. Why don't I
What
just
I'm trying
delete
to show
everything
you
from my
is that-
menu?
I'm just trying
And
to
then
say-
close my doors. What do you want me to sell?
These are store-bought
I
crap
understand
frozen
that.
ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious, and the first time I've ever...
oh
Okay.
my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste that one.
Again, because you didn't get the feedback. I said they were disgusting.
People usually love it. I've never had a problem with it, but
People usually love it.
yes, real customers, not haters.
Oh, come on, Amy.
Raviolis that are in the freezer, oh my God, sacrilegious.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 seconds, please. The owner is trying to pull the wool over your eyes by offering you frozen raviolis that aren't even made within 500 miles of this front door. So would you mind, personally, if I 86 them to stop you from eating crab? So we'll 86 ravioli.
Okay.
I have too much respect for your customers to bullshit them. Now, will you tell your wife or shall I?
It's dinner service, and Amy continues to deflect everything.
The owner is trying to pull the wool over your eyes by offering you frozen raviolis.
So to make his point, Chef Ramsay decides to do a little research with the customers.
Would you mind if I 86 them? Are you going to tell your wife or shall I?
I will tell her.
Thank you.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
No more raviolis
No
for
more
today.
raviolis
Yeah.
and no more hamburgers and no more salmon burgers. People
Yes.
can only have cakes tonight.
Okay.
Okay? I'm good with that. Complete bullshit.
She can't take criticism. Why is that?
Ask her that question.
Ask her.
I have the same problem for that.
Are we used to waiting on something?
Yeah.
What is it that you're waiting on?
Pasta, because
Yeah.
spicy pasta.
The pasta rustica?
Is that coming?
Can you look on B4 and see what else they had? They should have pasta rustica.
It is. No, I don't have it. You didn't give it to me.
Sammy, Sammy, I did write it down for you.
Ah, it was here.
It's right there.
What is it?
Pasta rustica.
I see it here. It's okay.
4B. No, 5B.
Are you sure?
You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now.
I'm sorry.
Sammy,
Yes, darling.
I would appreciate it if you would send Katie home right
No.
now.
No,
I don't
no,
need
it's
an
okay.
attitude from her. She comes
No,
and
it's
she said,
okay.
"Oh,
It's because there's the two others.
oh my
Not
God.
today.
Am I sure? What a little shit.
Amy.
I'm
I
not going
can't.
to talk to you right now because I have to
Well,
concentrate on the
then
line.
stop. Concentrate then.
I will. There's no point in talking to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the pizza?
Food is leaving the kitchen at a snail's pace. And it doesn't appear to be worth the wait.
You can take this back too.
You didn't like it? Not good. Okay.
When food's not eaten, do they tell you?
No. Every single time a customer doesn't lick their plate, the waitress doesn't come to tell me that.
Amy, no one's licking that.
Just ignore him. I am ignoring everything that's happening.
Stop. Thank you, Amy. Excuse me. So, that just comes back from the table, and it goes straight into the pot wash.
Then they didn't like it.
So, if they didn't like it, what are we going to do about it?
Let's wait. We finish today.
The kitchen needs to know.
Okay. Then I'm going to tell her.
Thank you.
Okay. Amy, this is the salmon. They didn't like it.
For me, this is all bullshit, so I don't care.
None of you'd known about this because the young girl, Maria, grabbed the plate and was about to throw it away. That's a common thread in this restaurant.
There's no point in me speaking, so I'm just
Wow.
gonna work. It's like one long nightmare.
Wow, $10 tip.
Yeah.
That's nice. For you?
Of course, yeah. Why not?
Do you think the girls deserve some tips tonight?
No, they get hourly.
And so do you think if I went and asked every customer when they leave a tip that it goes straight to the owner and not to the server, do you think they'd be astounded? Let me ask that table there. Sir, the tip that you left the young lady server, the owner takes the tips.
No. Okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I will fuck with you. Who
Yeah.
the fuck you think you are?
Oh my God, Sammy's going to hurt him.
I'm fed up and getting sick and tired of your bullshit. Well, then fucking answer my question. Then fucking answer my question. Tell the customers they're gonna get their tips.
No, they don't.
They should be told that you're taking them
Yeah.
because this servers deserve them.
You want to speak with me?
Yeah, I want to
You
speak
want
with
to
you.
fuck with me? I will fuck
I don't
with
want
you.
to fuck with you.
Then I will fuck
want
with
to
you.
Oh my God, what a joke.
Is everybody got his food?
Yeah, we're closed. We're closing the kitchen. I think, Katie, you can go. For sure. I'm talking to you, Katie.
Okay.
Katie, listen to me when I'm speaking to you. Do not walk away from me. You don't work here anymore, okay? Don't start crying. Why are you behaving like this? Oh my God.
Come on.
Since I'm talking to you.
I wasn't doing anything.
Katie,
I wasn't doing anything.
You've had an attitude with me all night long, Katie.
Don't worry,
Okay,
please.
okay. I quit.
No, you're not.
I quit. She is quitting. She
I
has an attitude. She comes to the kitchen tonight. She's like, I set a table. She said, are you sure? Are you my boss?
It's okay. Kitty, please. Go on. No, come on.
She doesn't work here anymore. She's a poisonous little viper, and I don't allow people that have an attitude in my restaurant. What does she know? Who the hell is she? She is gone. That's who she is.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Tonight, Chef Ramsay witnessed how dysfunctional Amy and Sammy are at running their business,
Katie, you do not work here anymore, okay?
including firing Katie for simply asking a question.
Now, you've just fired a young girl, but just take a big deep breath and see if we can get some form of resolution here.
Okay.
Believe it or not, my intentions are good. You're shaking your head already.
I'm listening.
It's become evident that you can't take criticism. Why is that?
Are you seriously asking me why I'm so
Yes,
Yeah, I am.
You don't have to cry here. I don't want you to cry. You don't have to cry.
I'm not going to cry, Sammy.
Just
I'm
quiet.
trying to speak and
Just
take
quiet.
out my
He's trying.
a conversation.
Okay.
No one lets me speak. Ever. Nobody. Oh my God, you ain't
Let me talk.
I know that, but you're not listening to me.
I know. I listen to you. We listen to you.
I'm
when
trying
we-
to.
I
He
tell
asked
you
me a
exactly
question.
what I know.
What I do normally is good. I don't have people sending things back to me.
You
The
don't know,
training,
Amy.
You're saying the
You
training.
don't know, because food comes back, it goes straight to the dishwasher. That's what the whole issue is. You've been avoiding everything. Behind your back are the most amazing desserts. And in your freezer is store-bought shit raviolis that you're never going to convince me or a customer that they're good.
The sauce is delicious. The raviolis, we think that they're very good.
What I'm struggling with is that you convince yourselves that it's right. It's not. Tomorrow, I want you open-minded, okay? You as well, Sammy.
I don't make promises that I know I can't keep. I'm going to do everything within myself to try.
All you're getting from me is the truth. Right now, that's what you need. Good night.
Good night.
After one of the most difficult days he has ever had on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay has arrived with a plan to start turning around Amy's baking company.
Oh, come on.
But with Amy and Sammy not at the restaurant, he takes the time to meet with former staff members that have reached out to him.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you both?
Good.
Jessica, right?
Yes,
Good to see you.
Henry.
Henry, nice to see you. First of all, Jessica, what was your job?
I was hired as a food runner. Sammy told me that he didn't like people who went to culinary school because he didn't think that we knew anything. And when I started, I was only allowed to pour water glasses and set them at the table. So I worked up front for a few months and basically had to beg my way back into the kitchen.
Unbelievable. And Henry,
I was a busser for the most part.
how long ago were you there?
A little over a month.
And what kind of things did you see in the dining room?
He was always in a bad mood, no matter what. Like, I've never seen him in, like, a good mood. He can't take complaints in, like, a professional manner, which is the worst part. He made me wash his car one day.
What?
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done for him. They were always yelling at each other.
In the year and a half I was there, I saw at least 50 people come and go.
50?
They were in and out so fast.
Wow. What happens when customers complain about their food?
They get told that they're wrong, that, you know, no, we have the best food in the country. You're wrong. Like, there have been times people have gotten salmon that's raw, and they'll send it back saying, you know, can you cook this a little more? And they're like, you don't know how to eat food. You don't know what you're doing. This is perfect. You obviously don't know. Customer's always wrong there.
That is insane.
It's just that they don't really know how to manage a restaurant. I don't know what it is, but they both think that, like, the whole world is out to get them.
Listen, I appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, no problem.
You've been very helpful, and I appreciate the honest truth.
Absolutely.
Wish me good luck. I need it.
Yeah, good luck
Absolutely,
with
good luck. Hope we can help
Good to see
him.
you. Thank you. Wow. It gets worse. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Sammy. Today is a new day.
Yeah, I hope so.
You don't look very happy.
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
Nice.
It's all. Yeah, I've never had this experience like this. It's disaster.
Okay. I've never had an experience like this either.
We want to clarify a few things,
Please, should we sit down?
so there's no
Let's
animosity, of
sit
course.
down.
Yes.
Let's clarify a few things. What would you like to clarify?
What I have a problem with were the comments you were saying to me last night while I was trying to focus on the food.
Let's look at one thing at a time and be
Sure.
open and honest.
Okay, that's
Okay?
fine.
Because for me, this was about uncovering the truth. When I'm told that the raviolis are freshly made...
I didn't tell you
no,
that.
Can I finish? Sorry, when your husband told me that the raviolis were fresh, I ordered them. And the raviolis were disgusting and not fresh. And if you're gonna try and continue to pull wool over customers' eyes by sending them fake, fresh-made raviolis, they need to know.
I
that
never say that it
sends
was
my
not.
alarm bells
Let
going.
Let him speak a minute.
Now, you may want to sit there and argue, but you're not prepared to understand that I'm here to show you what's right, and you can't take that.
I can. I'm ready for that. I have no problems with the food.
I told you about the burger, you refused to listen.
I did not. I
Every
asked
time
you
I tell
what
you
was
something,
wrong with it.
you come back with an excuse.
I kept
after
asking you
excuse,
what's wrong,
after
and you couldn't
excuse.
give me
I told
any
you, the bun for the beef burger was soggy as anything.
I have never had a problem with that hamburger, ever. You said the salmon burger was dry, but it was wet. Is it dry or is it wet? Which one is it?
One
I'm
at a
so
time?
confused.
No, you're confused. I'm not confused when we're talking about food. But the way you screamed at that young girl last night...
Would you let anybody come into your restaurant, in your kitchen, and speak to you the way that that kid spoke to me last night? Would you? Do you think we're gonna let someone hold a gun to our head and we're gonna give them our ass and let them do anything they want from us?
All she asked is,
No, she
are
did it
you
with
sure?
an attitude, a serious attitude. She's like, are you sure? For me.
Are you sure?
You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
you're over-exaggerating again.
All right.
But you'll
Okay.
blame her and you'll blame the customers. But customers were waiting for their food through your husband's mistake.
But okay, we're going to forget yesterday.
Right.
We're going to start, if we continue the show, we're going to start from scratch.
I want to
You
forget the word
me-
show. This is not a show for me.
No, I mean, I don't know what you
This
call
is
it.
a restaurant that is in crisis with a delusional owner that can't take criticism. So I'm going to tell you as it is. I met Jessica and Henry this morning, and I got told some awful things.
Like what?
The way you treat staff. They have to clean cars in the middle of service because the boss wants his car cleaned. And then witnessing over 50 staff being fired in that short period of time.
Really, 50 staff.
50 staff.
You're saying that I have fired 50 staff since
Both
Jessica
of you.
was here. You're saying that?
I am.
Can you prove that to me?
Here we
50
go again.
staff?
Look at your eyes. Look
Oh, that's because you're
look
saying
how
lies.
bitter you are. Have you not had a turnover of more than 50 people?
She was wrong. 100 or even more than 100.
Wow.
Yeah, not only 50,
So
yeah,
the
100.
stats are actually worse than
Yeah.
she told me.
Yes, it's worse, yes.
Could you tell your wife that? Because I
No,
don't
no,
think
yes,
she
it
knows.
is. It is.
I need a drink of water, excuse
drink
me.
water.
You're going to run off again?
Yesterday I didn't even eat or drink, and I have to drink water. Jesus Christ, are you gonna attack me for wanting to fucking drink some water too? My God. I don't even know why we came back here. I'm going home.
This morning, Chef Ramsay arrived with a plan on how to turn around the restaurant. But the owners wanted to clear up a few matters.
Now, you may want to sit there and argue, but you're not prepared to understand that I'm here to show you what's right.
Unfortunately, they are still not prepared to listen to what Chef Ramsay has to say.
Excuse me.
You're
I
gonna
need
run off
water.
again?
Yesterday I didn't even eat or drink, and I have to drink water. Jesus Christ, are you gonna attack me for wanting to fucking drink some water too? My God. I don't even know why we came back here. I'm going home.
Now you're going home?
This is such bullshit. Nobody even fucking is listening to me. Fucking, they're gonna go by Jessica? This, oh my God, unbelievable. These people are incredible. And I've had enough. I come here to be abused, my own restaurant. I wanna go home.
Just cool down, Amy. I know
All
she's
we've
still
done,
nervous.
all that's happened is we have been attacked.
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 Why are you
Gordon,
behaving like this?
Because I'm insulted. You verbally insulted me yesterday, and I held my
told you
tongue
the
out of
truth.
class. I didn't tell you the truth. I didn't
Why are you
say
pointing?
nasty things to you.
Really?
Okay, really, I didn't really.
When I told you about the burger, you refused to listen.
You don't understand. You're judging me on you coming in here, disrupting the entire service. I've been doing this.
Disrupting?
You did disrupt us last night. How could I focus when you're
What about
on
my
my
lunch?
food? When you're standing here
What about
talking,
when you
my
cooked for
husband.
me?
What about when I cooked for you?
Who disrupted you then?
Everybody. What are you talking about?
Blaming everybody again.
I do my best so our business doesn't close because we can't find qualified people. You go get Miranda and that little Katie and Jessica, bring them here
The only
and
reason-
let me see how they work.
They won't come back
Will
in
you
here.
do that? Of course.
Do you know what? They're
'Cause
scared of you.
they're
and
scared
they're
of me.
embarrassed. But unfortunately, you've convinced yourself in your little Amy's world that everything you cook, touch, send, is perfect.
I do not. What? Am I arguing?
Garlic
with
aioli
you?
goes well with white truffle.
Well,
That
let
pasta's
me
delicious.
show you some. Can I show you reviews? Hundreds of reviews that are excellent that you didn't write that
Not
are from
the
real
bullies on the
customers.
internet again.
No, good reviews, real customers that have supported us for
Look
6
at the way
years.
look at the way.
You're attacking my business and
Attacking.
my life. This is
I'm
all
telling
I
you the
do is
problems.
live this life every day. You're not telling me the problems. You are saying I'm delusional, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. Can we talk about what we came here to speak about, please?
Yeah, let them finish. Yeah, I want them to
You
finish.
told me to
what
be
you
honest
said. I am always
about the
honest.
problems that you've had, that you cannot talk to your wife, and the issues that she can't take criticism before
she knows that.
I met
That's
her.
fine. I have no problem
No,
saying
yes,
that.
That's fine. Wow. I think you're too far gone.
Okay, then let's end the show. You think I'm too far gone? There's no hope. Yalla, yalla. It's Christmas. Let's go home. Okay.
I can't help people that can't help themselves and cannot ever take 1 ounce of criticism. And if you're not willing to change, I'm not going to butt heads, argue, scream, whatever you want to say. But this is not normal. And it's not normal for a restaurant to go through that many staff. It's not normal for a kitchen that small to have 65 items on the menu. And it's not normal for the level of animosity that you've built inside this restaurant and outside. You have the right to run the business the way you want to run your business. I have the right to do the right thing. And the right thing for me is to get out of here. Good luck. Wow.
It's good. It's what you want.
Yeah, of course that's what I wanted. Participate in this bullshit. Give me a break. Can they take this thing off me?
We don't need his help. Maybe he knows that.
It all has to come down.
And now he's gone. He walked away. He'll go on with his life. Sammy and I will go on with our life.
Well, it's finally happened. After almost 100 kitchen nightmares, I've met 2 owners who I could not help. And it wasn't because I didn't want to, it was because they are incapable of listening. And in a short period of time, they've managed to piss off the community and go through over 100 employees in 1 year. Samy and Amy continue to blame everyone else, yet their biggest problem is themselves. And I know whatever changes I would have made, they were never going to stick to them. And that's why I've decided to do something I've never done before. It's such a shame.
The customer is not always right.
Don't come back, madam. I'll be happy not to see you here.
Guys, I make excellent food.
You out! Don't speak like this. Go out!
I am going to really hurt somebody?
May 10th, 2013.
You are both fucking nuts.
I know.
Millions of viewers were introduced to Amy's Baking Company.
You motherfuckers, you all think that you can come in here and say these things.
Oh my God.
What they witnessed
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I will fuck with you. Who
Yeah.
the fuck you think you are?
was a Kitchen Nightmares episode unlike any other.
You fuck yourself! Out! You out!
A restaurant and owner so deep in denial,
If anyone tell me that my wife's food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant.
You little weenie, keep walking.
and so resistant to change,
These are store-bought crap frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
Oh,
that Chef Ramsay did something
I think you're too far gone.
he has never done before.
The right thing for me is to get out of here.
He walked out.
Wow.
And as shocking as that was, what followed was equally as shocking.
Hundreds of people are turning to social media to voice their anger.
In the aftermath of the airing, social media went crazy.
There were threats, nasty online messages. People just could not believe how this couple treated their customers.
Millions were blogging, commenting,
basically calling them batshit crazy,
watching and rewatching.
Everyone was under the consensus that these people were not particularly normal.
There were skits and even cartoons
I have issues with customers that are online bullies.
made about Amy's Baking Company.
It's getting a little beyond hilarious.
And to go along with that, a media firestorm.
Amy's Baking Company.
No soup for are you?
Never before has there been a kitchen nightmares quite like this.
It was like watching a train wreck. They were just that crazy.
Tonight, a special edition of Kitchen Nightmares,
How are you?
Kitchen nightmare.
Yes.
where you will be shocked,
Are we being punked?
amazed,
You can pull the wool over your husband's eyes, but you can't do it to me.
I want you to just shut up.
and informed
He just said, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
as Gordon Ramsay takes you back
Send him home!
and reveals unbelievable, never-before-seen footage.
I'm not afraid of you.
You're afraid of the truth, not me. The truth. The sad thing is, you don't fucking know the truth.
You'll see the highlights of some of the public's wild reaction.
It was just the craziest thing.
You'll also find out what happened to Amy's Baking Company in the last year.
They're trying to cash in on their notoriety.
And you will get to hear from Samy and Amy themselves
It's like Disneyland for the crazies.
in a special, exclusive interview.
My wife's food is excellent.
That's all coming your way tonight on a special edition of Kitchen Nightmares.
We have to show the world what we really have to offer here at Amy's Baking Company.
What is that? You're serving rotten fruit.
They're not crap, and they're delicious.
Then wake up! You wake up! Shut the place down!
Get out of here!
That is amazing!
That's embarrassing!
Thank you so much.
Good evening, and welcome to a very special edition of Kitchen Nightmares. Last year, something happened that shocked me and millions of you when I tried to help a restaurant in Scottsdale, Arizona. I was forced to do something I'd never done, walk away. I went to Amy's Baking Company to help, but the owners were incapable of listening. There was such a strong reaction to the episode that we decided to give you an update on what's happened since. We'll also show you some footage that has never been seen before, and we'll hear from Amy and Sammy themselves. But first, a brief reminder of my wild journey at Amy's Baking Company. It was my first time in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I was really looking forward to helping the husband and wife team of Samy and Amy with their restaurant, Amy's Baking Company.
Just give me the pear salad, darling, if you can.
All right, all right.
Since 2007, Amy had run the kitchen,
I don't understand this whole substitution thing.
and Sammy was in charge of the front of house.
4C.
The owners felt that their food wasn't even an issue.
If anyone tell me that my wife's food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant.
They were looking for validation from me that everything they were doing was right.
Chef Ramsay is coming to tell the people how the food is good here.
In the past, they had an ongoing war with online bloggers and customers who were writing negative reviews.
These reviewers and these bloggers decided to make up lies and say that they ate the food and it was disgusting.
Amy and Sammy felt that they were under attack, and that was the main reason why their business was in trouble.
The customer is not always right.
Before I arrived, the cameras were there to document dinner service at Amy's Baking Company.
Can you make me pear salad instead of that Caesar?
Seriously?
Many of the diners were so frustrated because of the long wait times.
Never waited this long for one pizza.
While the ones that did have food
This really just isn't good.
were truly disappointed with what they were getting.
I'll take it.
But during the course of the evening, Sammy and Amy had a really hard time dealing with any negativity from customers.
2 pieces not cooked enough. Put it again in the oven.
Sure, I'll burn it.
It became clear that this restaurant,
What is the problem with it?
the customer isn't always right.
The egg is...
Okay, if you came to eat to enjoy, then you should know what you like to eat, sir.
And there was one particular situation that my crew has never witnessed in the 7 years of doing Kitchen Nightmares.
We were waiting on one pizza.
It's coming now, it's coming now.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that for an hour.
Look at him. He's like, where's my pizza?
Really?
Send him home.
You want to wait, you wait. You don't want, pay what you have and you fuck off from here. Do you understand?
Sammy?
Go out, you motherfucker!
Are you kidding me?
No,
You
no,
out!
get out
Don't
of
speak
here.
like this! Go out!
Go.
Fucking kidding me?
You pay and go! Stop! You have drinks!
Are they for real?
You pay. You don't go out. You, if you touch, I fucking, you come from me help, I told you. You go. Fuck you. Fuck you.
kidding me right
No, I'm kidding. I fuck you. Not kidding you. I fuck you.
Call the police.
Pay the money. No, I want the money from him.
I am calling the police. You guys are fucking
No,
crazy.
he's just calling the police.
I know, but hey, you're not touching him. Get away. You
Motherfucker.
You're a little pansy. Get
Amy,
out of here. Don't
yeah.
ever come back here. You little weenie. Keep walking.
Fuck you.
Give me a break.
My team gave me little detail, but told me that it was a rough night at the restaurant.
This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this before.
But as always, I wanted to form my own opinions. When I arrived, I was pleasantly surprised at the nice decor, how clean the kitchen was, and how well organised everything seemed to be. Is this a joke? I mean, look, dates, labels, sectioned off. I even sampled a pretty good dessert. That's lovely. Little did I know, at that time, this wasn't going to be a piece of cake. If all your food is as good as this dessert, trust me, there's something not quite right here. During my lunch, things started to unravel. What? First, I was shocked to learn my waitress Miranda didn't make any tips. So where did the tips go?
The owner.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I know. I try to tell him.
Wow. Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sammy. You spoke earlier about the problem with staff. Yet I've just found out something pretty major. Miranda, the young girl?
Yeah.
You don't give her tips?
No.
Sammy, you cannot take servers' tips.
Then bring me the people who's going to do their job, and I don't have to interfere. They can take the whole tips for them. Did you see? I already took 3 orders by myself and sent them already to the...
You're the owner.
I'm doing the most of the job.
I was totally appalled. Wow. Then I waited forever for my food. I'm gonna start eating my ticket.
I know you've been waiting.
When it finally arrived, it's just a mess. It was a major disappointment.
Do you want me to take that?
Please, because it is like eating dry cat food. And even though I let Sammy know the major problems with the food, I finished. It's raw, it's doughy. He chose not to pass anything on to Amy.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
According to Sammy, his wife had an issue with criticism.
I know my wife, she'll get nervous.
You're scared of telling her the truth?
Do you want to tell her? Come with me, you tell her.
I just want her to know so she checks the next
she
one.
will know, yes, she will know.
Anyway, I am 75 minutes in, and so far, I've had an undercooked pizza.
Oh, okay, I'm going to tell her you're starving. I'm going to tell her you are starving. Okay, she'll move, okay?
She'll move.
I hope so.
But hours later, at the start of dinner service, Amy was complaining that she had not received any feedback from what I experienced at lunch. So I decided to tell her the brutal truth. These are store-bought crap frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious, and the first time I've ever...
Oh, my God.
Did you taste it? You didn't taste that one.
Again, because you didn't get the feedback. I said they were disgusting. But right from the start, she didn't consider anything I was saying as constructive.
I've never had a problem with it.
Oh, my God. I tried again and again to point out the issues. The bun for the beef burger was soggy as anything.
I have never had a problem with that hamburger, ever.
But everything was either deflected... That was dry.
It's good like that.
...or ignored. There's no point in me saying anything to you because you just say, well, it's good like that.
Whatever.
I felt so frustrated. At this point, I went into the dining room and hit another wall when I tried to confront Sammy about the tips. Do you think the girls deserve some tips tonight?
No, they get hourly.
Sir, the tip that you left the young lady server, the owner takes the tips.
No, okay.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I will fuck with you. Who the fuck you think you are?
Complete bullshit.
That night, once again, there were a number of issues with the food, and there were long wait times as well.
Are we used to waiting on something?
Yeah.
What is it that you're waiting on?
Pasta. The sweet and spicy pasta.
The pasta rustica?
Yes. Is that coming?
Then, towards the end of service, a food runner named Katie asked Amy a question.
4B. No, 5B. Are you sure?
And Amy lost it.
You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now. Katie, listen to me when I'm speaking to you. Do not walk away from me. You don't work here anymore, okay? Don't start crying. Why are you behaving like this?
No,
oh my God.
Please, come on.
Since I'm talking,
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
You had an attitude with me all night long, Katie.
Don't worry, please.
Okay, I quit.
No, you're not.
I quit. She is quitting. She has an attitude.
After a really bizarre dinner service, I tried again to have a meaningful conversation with Amy. It's become evident that you can't take criticism. But Amy remained in denial.
What I do normally is good.
Refusing to listen to anything I had to say. Then your freezer is store-bought shit raviolis.
The sauce is delicious. The raviolis, we think that they're very good.
Even after a frustrating day, I remained committed to helping the restaurant. So, the next morning, I came in with a plan to turn Amy's baking company around. Oh, come on. But they weren't there. So, I spent the morning talking with disgruntled past employees.
In the year and a half I was there, I saw at least 50 people come and go.
50?
They were in and out so fast.
Wow. What happens when customers complain about their food?
They get told that they're wrong, that, you know, no, we have the best food in the country. You're wrong.
When Amy and Sammy finally arrived,
You don't look very happy.
I'm exhausted.
I wanted to confront them with the information I had learned.
Have you not had a turnover of more than 50 people?
50 staff. Can you prove that to me?
She was wrong. 100 or even more than 100.
And after a very tense conversation in which we were going around in circles,
What I have a problem with were the comments you were saying to me last night.
I'm here to show you what's right, and you can't take that.
I realized that Sammy and Amy were not open, even in the slightest, to making any changes.
All that's happened is we have been attacked.
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 I mean, I don't know what you
This
call
is
it.
a restaurant that is in crisis with a delusional owner that can't take criticism.
So, for the very first time, I did something I never thought I would do.
They can't help people. They can't help themselves. And the right thing for me is to get out of here. Good luck.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah, of course that's what I
Okay.
wanted. Participate in this bullshit.
Wow.
Since the airing of Amy's Baking Company, people were very anxious to express their views in a variety of ways on the internet. One of the things that got a lot of attention was this cartoon made by the Jacksomoto Company.
He is my soulmate, and we're in this business together.
Fine,
And we
fine.
stand strong. We have to, because there's a lot of online bullies and haters and bloggers. They're dirty, they're lazy. I have issues with customers that are online bullies, and they bully me, bully my husband. That's a joke.
Online bullying.
They're used to eating processed wood chips or used to getting things for free. It's disgusting.
But when did this start?
This guy came in that started this entire online bullying. I told him I thought he was a loser, he was a moron.
Do you have children?
Well, we have 3 little boys, but they're trapped inside
Wow.
cat bodies. You look disappointed.
These are store-bought
I
crap
understand
frozen
that.
ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious, and the first time I've ever,
oh
okay.
my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste that one. This is, you guys, I make excellent food. You all think that you can come in here and say these things. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I speak feline. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
That cartoon was just one example of the media explosion that occurred after the airing of Amy's Baking Company. But there was a lot more as this 50-seater restaurant went from obscurity to a national phenomenon and became the #1 trending story on the internet.
So there's this restaurant called Amy's Baking Company.
Owners are nut
This was the first time in the history of the show he decided this place was beyond hell.
Gordon Ramsay even is like, I'm out of
People
here.
just could not believe how this couple treated their
And they just kept
customers.
going and going with the same stuff over and over.
Hundreds of people are turning to social media to voice their anger.
Samy and Amy, they're on Facebook now, just trashing everybody. It got uglier and uglier for there.
There were threats, nasty online
These people are
messages.
freaking crazy.
This is what you don't ever do.
I'm actually not.
A lot of action on social media.
Memes and jokes and photoshops.
Gifts, worldwide backlash.
Unbelievable to see all of it bubble up online.
Wow, it was so crazy.
The episode of Kitchen Nightmares about Amy's Baking Company was a pretty special one because it was the first time Gordon Ramsay walked away from a restaurant.
Wow.
Which is something he never does. And it definitely sparked a curiosity.
People were incredibly interested in this story. There were thousands of comments directed at Amy and Sammy, basically calling them batshit crazy.
Everyone was under the consensus that these people were not particularly normal. The problem was Amy and Sammy started responding to these comments. As the comments started pouring in, Amy and Sammy just kept posting and posting and posting.
They just attacked everybody and just posted status after status, just swearing, calling people out on everything, and just continuing their cyberbullying. What they do best, I guess.
We just sort of kept watching them in a mixture of shock and horror. You just want to tell these people, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And the story just went viral.
People were sharing all different types of content, from satirical cartoons
Think that you can come in here and say these things.
to YouTube videos,
Meow, 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 meow.
clips, GIFs.
Just type in Amy's and everything would come up related to Amy's Baking Company. Just pages and pages.
My write-up of Amy's Baking Company's meltdown, in about 3 days, it had reached 3 million views, which is the highest traffic post I've ever done at BuzzFeed. It became the 21st century version of a water cooler conversation. Everyone thought it was just the craziest thing.
It was like covering a breaking news story, except instead of politics, we were following this little eatery in Arizona. Honestly, I've never seen something like this before. They were just that crazy.
After the dust cleared, Amy and Sammy took to their Facebook and said that it was hacked and that all of the statements that came previously weren't them. And it was met with this really hilarious, "Are you kidding me?" collectively from the internet. No, clearly you weren't hacked at all.
I saw the way that they treated people, and what they said on Facebook is exactly how they acted in real life.
There is the phrase, publicity is bad publicity, but at the same time, if you're not careful, the internet can turn you into a sideshow. And I think that's exactly what happened here.
The aftermath of the episode certainly took on a life of its own. I remember when I first walked in to Amy's Baking Company thinking, why am I here? The dining room is gorgeous. The kitchen is spotless. Something I'm definitely not used to on Kitchen Nightmares. But when Amy gave me a tour of her kitchen, things started getting a little strange. Now, this footage has never been seen before. Take a look.
So, are you the sous chef?
Yeah, you can see. I'll take you through our lines.
Do we have any male chefs?
No.
No? All females?
Yes.
No, only girls.
Why is that?
Yes.
Because it's too tiny, and my wife, she wants only me to be near her. She doesn't want men,
I don't like to bump into men. I feel comfortable working with girls because my kitchen is so tiny.
Wow.
We bend over, we bump into each other. The male chefs, their ego is too big and it's too little in my kitchen, so they leave. I show them the door. And they don't have my standards. They can't clean like I do there. It's like they're doing me a favor. This is how we work. I mean, I work meticulously because my customers deserve it.
Wow.
We have 3 little boys, but they're trapped inside kitty cats' bodies. Meow! Zeta does it like this. Meow! And sometimes he sticks his tongue out if he wants treats. Meow! Jade, if you ask him a question, you say, Jade, he'll actually respond, meow! He responds like that. And Leo, he actually talks. Leo will sing to you. Meow, 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 meow.
Later, we'll be heading out to Arizona, where our reporter, Anna Garcia, catches up with Samy and Amy. But first, let me tell you about some more never-before-seen footage. During my lunch at Amy's Baking Company, I kept telling Samy what was wrong with the food, but he refused to tell Amy. I remember thinking, how strange was that he wouldn't relay anything to his wife. But when I came back for dinner service, I learned why Samy never shares any negative comments with Amy, because she is completely incapable of taking criticism.
When was the last time you took criticism from a customer about one of your dishes?
The other day I did.
What was it?
It was a Caesar salad. The lady didn't like the prosciutto in her Caesar salad, but it's on the menu, and if they don't like it, they can have it without it. Simple. I mean, I've taken criticism.
Do you know what? Criticism is healthy. Unfortunately, not enough people told you the truth.
Oh, God, you're crazy.
Look, there you go.
I thought I
Phenomenal
was
dessert,
crazy.
store-bought frozen ravioli, yet you still don't get it.
If I could make everything from scratch, I would,
You
and
can
most of
pull
the
the
time
wool
I
over
do.
your husband's eyes, but you can't do it to me.
Oh, my God,
You're not
that's
even
crazy.
prepared to listen to anything.
That's because you're not giving me any
Advice.
constructive criticism. You're
Advice
just
I'm here
standing
for.
there talking,
You're just
saying
in
things that aren't
denial.
even making sense. I'm not in denial about anything. I've never had an issue before.
Because your husband doesn't tell you.
No, because I know.
He's scared
when-
to.
He's not scared of me. No, that man isn't scared of you. He's not scared of anybody. My husband, if there ever is a problem, immediately he'll bring it back and let Christine and I know.
Bullshit.
And it's very rare that
Did he
it
tell you
happens.
today? You knew I was coming today.
Well, I was trying
If you were coming to my
find out
restaurant
today.
today, I'd make sure every fucking plate that you finish is in front of me.
I was trying to get feedback and no one would give it to me.
Why not? I gave
Except
your
when
husband
you
a
or
number of
people would yell.
comments,
Yeah,
lunchtime.
But I didn't know. Nobody
you
would share
don't
them
like
with me.
knowing. You
Of
don't
course
want
I
to
wanted-
change.
There is something I want to clear up. They asked me to come and help them. Right now, I want to show you something that's only ever been seen by myself and the producers of the show. It's their submission video. Oh boy, check it out.
So this is where all the magic happens. And here we have the walkthrough. Oh my God, it's a mess. The biggest problems with this restaurant would be my husband is too nervous in the front of the house.
Doesn't really have a customer service background in any way, shape, or form.
I'm chicken leg, no head. You go, I go, I don't know where to start.
Sammy needs to be removed from this situation.
A lot of times I think the customers will probably not come back because of something that Sammy may have said to them. Like, first reaction is just to kind of yell.
Yes, there have been a few occasional times that he has had an incident, and that I myself have had a few incidents with customers. We're not perfect, but when people come in and they're not nice to us, we're not going to be nice back to them. On Yelp, horrible things were written about us that were not true. I retaliated and I told him what I thought about him. I told him that he was a loser and he was a moron, he was a tramp, and he wasn't welcome in my restaurant, and he's not. I have no problem standing up for myself. Can you film him? Do you see him? We can.
What's up?
We had to stop because you were talking. That's okay.
This is the first kitchen I've ever worked in where we're not really allowed to talk to each other.
Stop talking, everyone, stop, get out, no talking. I'm out here all by myself, screaming. Smallest thing can happen, it's like the end of the world. And then they just kind of feed off of each other.
In order for my restaurant to be open, we both have to be here, 100%. This is our baby. Hold on a second, hold on. I'm getting extremely nervous right now because I have so many things going on back here and I can't remember the questions you're asking because as soon as you ask me, I'm losing it.
If you don't come in and spend $100 at least, it's like, I don't need you.
Spectacular! My food is the best, I'm telling you.
Love you. You're nice. He's crazy. He's insane. No.
How can you attract good staff when you don't give them their tips they deserve?
My husband pays those girls $9 or $10 an hour to do nothing, okay? They don't deserve those tips. If they could work like my husband worked, if they could work like my husband works, and it didn't require them to run like 4 people, they would get their tips. He's told them.
You're convinced.
Run like I run and work like I work, and you can have your tips. I am deluded, you're right.
God. There were so many moments at this restaurant, but truthfully, there's only so much you can put into a 1-hour show. Here's an unbelievable exchange that I had with Amy over a package of gnocchi.
Cindy's gnocchi in here. No refrigeration required. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There must be a few chemicals in there. Do we sell these nurses?
I'm sorry?
Do we sell these?
Yes, those are the gnocchi that we sell.
And no refrigeration required. What's in them?
Look at the back, it'll tell you. I don't say that they're organic. I never did.
What's in there? He said, look on the back, like some fucking smart-ass answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're prepared to charge customers money for that. No. And you get upset because they're not kissing your ass.
I'm not upset with you. I don't want you to kiss my ass. I want you to just shut up and give me a chance to finish my sentence instead of being rude.
Wow.
I'm not pissed off because you don't bother me to make me pissed off.
I've seen it all.
Well, we're making everything per order. This is, it's not pre-made. We don't have pre-made food. We're trying to make
everything.
Except
for the raviolis.
Yes, the raviolis are pre-made.
And the frozen eggplant.
Yes, they are. It's fresh, of course. We have to freeze it when we drop it in the fryer so the breading doesn't come off. We do it like that because I do use those gnocchi. Yes. No pithy reply? Yes, I care a lot. Chef Ramsay, I would like you to understand just something.
Yeah, I'm finding it right now. Amy, difficult to understand you one little bit. I've got nowhere to go. Every time I say something to you, you just say, hey, my customers love it.
I'm not going to talk to you right now because I have to concentrate on the line.
Stop, concentrate then.
I will.
You're the one who just said you want to talk to me, so
I did. I wanted to explain to you that I'm not here to say. You don't even let me speak, so there's no point in talking to you.
Try.
Just like my husband's.
Even though my visit to Amy's Baking Company was a complete disaster from day one, I came back on day 2 with a plan to turn it around. Unfortunately, I never got to implement it because it became clear that it would be a waste of time. I'm sure you're wondering what's happened to the restaurant since I left. Here with an update is our reporter, Ana Garcia.
Thanks, Gordon. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona, talking to local people to get their perspective on everything that's happened since the show aired. Everything from the social media phenomenon to how it has affected local businesses. And I'm going to try and talk to Amy and Sammy. But first, here's an update on how the restaurant is doing.
Good luck.
Thank you.
After Chef Ramsay left, it was just a dramatic mess.
Amy, no!
I'm not
Amy and Sammy thought everyone was out to get them.
Attitude I've never seen in my life.
They fired everyone, told everyone who can do everything on their own. The next day I was called and Amy and Sammy begged for me to come back, so I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Samy and Amy saw that I had taken a $5 tip from my customer and had a huge fit over it and told me that I'm a thief and get out of his restaurant. And I threw the money at them and I walked out and told them, don't ever talk to me again. I'm done with this place.
A lot of my friends have actually gone there just to check it out because now it's like a tourist site. Everybody wants to see if Amy was actually that crazy.
We honestly went in with, let's see if the food is really as people say.
One of our friends ordered a drink, got it, noticed that there was something floating in the drink. It had 3 fruit flies in it. We called Sammy over, and he got really upset, and he said there are no flies. He never even acknowledged that there was anything wrong.
I said to him, we didn't bring flies in our pockets with us. And he just said, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go.
We thought they would kind of wanting to be, pleasing everybody and wanting to have the customers and, but they were exactly like we thought they were.
They're trying to cash in on their notoriety. If you go to their website, they're selling t-shirts that are printed with lines from the show. It's not a classy move, but becoming a tourist attraction where they basically make fun of themselves, I think is the only way for them to survive.
It's definitely turned into a spectacle that if you're in the area, you just have to see what it's all about.
She doesn't like to take the criticism, she likes to take the compliment.
She can't take criticism.
She cannot take criticism.
Have you noticed, when she talks, she can't stop because she won't listen. So she'll continue pounding her own voice rather than actually listen to criticism. But when it's a compliment, oh my God, it's amazing, my dessert's amazing. But then when it's criticism, so what I'm asking, why is that?
Ask her that question.
Ask her?
I have the same problem for that. She cannot listen criticism, but she
Okay,
does
good.
listen. She's
Good.
going to listen.
Thank you.
To it. She's
Good.
going to. Yes.
But she's not listening. Just blank there.
Do you know
she's
why?
not listening.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right,
I have
right.
that problem
Thank
for
you.
10
Okay.
years. Okay? Can you make her change? Make her change.
So far, we've shown you some incredible unseen footage and brought you up to date on what's happened since this episode aired. But now, it's time to hear from the owners themselves. Here is our reporter, Ana Garcia, with Amy and Sammy.
Just sit down. Don't worry.
Hi, Sammy. Ana Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares. How are you?
Kitchen Nightmares?
Yes.
Oh, good, yes.
Can we come in and talk?
You can come,
Thank you
yes.
so much. Thank
Please
you.
come in,
I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
May I introduce myself? Hi, Ana Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares. Very nice to meet you. We want to catch up with you and Sammy. Do you have a few minutes for us?
No. You come what to talk to me?
I'd love to talk with you.
No, you talk to me and I want money because this time from Kitchen Nightmare I want money.
You want?
You guys did make so much money because of us, and Gordon Ramsay tried to bury me alive. Who he wants, I will bury him first. I will bury him first and bury your Kitchen Nightmare also because you did it on purpose. You set me up, and this is what you did. You tried to bury us alive. And you didn't do yet. And I wouldn't let nobody to do it.
Well, will you sit down and talk with us, Sammy,
Yes,
about what
please.
happened
You
and
can
everything that's happened?
Let Gordon Ramsay to fuck himself because he was not fair. He was not fair.
How is he not fair, Sammy?
He was not fair because he shouldn't. It's okay, darling. Yeah. Because he shouldn't represent us that way. I'm going to go against Fox, against Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmare.
Let me show you something. It's disgusting. So I posted, I took a screen, Sammy.
Who is he? He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls,
Yes,
motherfucker.
definitely.
This is what he is.
We were made to look like the most psychotic, lunatic people in the universe. And after watching Kitchen Nightmares, I see all the crazy, but I don't see any of the good. I know the people that came here were Yelpers because I have proof of it. They were on Yelp talking about it after they were filming and before they were coming here. This is not stuff that I've invented. I'm not delusional. I'm not crazy. Yes, we are passionate. Yes, we are wild. If I came after you, you would probably stand up too. If I came after anybody else, you would defend yourself, wouldn't you? If you have a family, wouldn't you defend it? Has it been stressful? Stressful, yes, it's been very stressful. We've had people walk through my doors, come casually over here, like this, walk over, look at the display case, keep going like this, and then leave. And then my waitress comes up to me. Now we have waitresses because we had to change our whole procedure because the whole universe thought my husband was stealing the tips. So we tried something new. I took all of the negative things that Gordon Ramsay said and I tried to improve on it. That's why I had him come here. People come here to try to set us up because they think it's funny because they have a hard-on for Gordon Ramsay. There was one person, he left on this plate, and I have it in my office, and I have the surveillance camera proof of it. He puts a giant rubber cockroach on the plate and left it there, left without buying a cake and thought that that was funny. We are dealing with that daily. It's not gonna work here. We stood up to Gordon Ramsay, we're gonna stand up to the world, because we don't go down without a fight. We have to show the world and every single business owner out there that you have to stand up. You cannot let anyone shake you down. We have a voice, he has a voice, and it's up to us to stay strong and to show our true product and what we really have to offer here at Amy's Baking Company. And that's it. If this business were to be successful, in my opinion, you need to clone me 3 times. Clone Sammy 3 times, clone me 3 times, and I'll be perfect.
All the Amy clones would just start like killing off each other. They'd just get so sick of each other. Like one thing another Amy said, like, you can't mix 2 Amys. This doesn't go together.
In a moment, I'll share with you my final thoughts on Amy's Baking Company. But first, let's head back to Scottsdale and our reporter, Anna Garcia, who's with Samy and Amy.
How was your business affected by what happened in the episode?
We're completely bombarded by the media, by customers, by haters, by trolls. We've become the #1 tourist attraction for the summer, only it's like Disneyland for the crazies. They stand outside and take pictures just because they want to see us. When they come in, they look at us like they are real and they almost pass out. And then they sit down and they try our food and they see who we are as people and they say, I can't believe it. It's amazing. Your food's incredible. How did this ever happen? What's going on here? Are we being punked?
But have you been busy? Because we really didn't find anyone who ever said this place was packed.
Well, I'm open for business right now. Look, how can I have any normal business when I have this all day long?
What happened with Facebook, with the allegations that you had been hacked?
Every single post that was written calling people shit and making fun of them for not making money did not come from us. We didn't say those things. Now we are, because now you have lit the fire inside of us. Now when we're calling people little trolls and telling them that they have no balls, yes, that's us. Because I think it takes a very special kind of person. It's called a eunuch, to be able to call someone and bully them over the phone or through the internet when you don't know who they are.
Nobody make money because those trolls. Because Gordon Ramsay told them I'm stealing tips to the people.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the tips? I was pretty surprised that the waitresses didn't keep their tips. Why, Sammy?
Because I give them hourly very high. I don't give them
high?
Between $8 to $14 an hour. If it's empty like this, they still go with money. If they wait for the tip, they wait like this.
Have you changed your policy on the tips?
I did change, I give them tips.
So is that something good that came out of the kitchen nightmares? Is that you now...
No, it's not good. Because they work with the tip and there is nobody here, then of course they're not going to make money, then their own way.
All of this that's happened. And, you know, have you made any changes to the menu?
He can keep his menus. Right. His menu, he can keep it for his own restaurant.
What happened to the raviolis? Are the raviolis still frozen?
Yes, still frozen. Yes, still frozen. And they're excellent. Yes, and they're excellent.
Gordon Ramsay also, during the filming, I asked him, I said, would you let anybody come into your kitchen and give you the kind of attitude that Katie gave me and not fire them? He said, yeah. That to me shows me that he's a pansy. If so, I stand up to somebody in my kitchen.
You got criticized for using that word, Amy.
The reason I said he was a pansy is because the same reason I call these yelpers and these people that hide behind the computer screen the camel toe mafia. They are pussies, they are pansies, they have no balls. Because if they had balls, they would come to my face, my husband's face, and tell us exactly all this stuff that the lies, the slanderous stuff that they say online, instead of just hiding behind their computer screen. I have said a lot of offensive things. But when a person is completely under attack, I'm sorry, I would love to be nothing but a lady and control my language and not have a severe case of Tourette's syndrome. But this is what's happened to me because of the pressure. I called that guy a pansy because he was a pale-faced pansy-ass willow. That's exactly what I call him. Yes, I'm going to say things if someone attacks me. I'm not going to stop. Then I will be a pansy and I'm not a pansy.
There was a part in the episode where it showed that Sammy tries to shield you from criticism. And when Gordon sent back some food, Sammy, you didn't really want to tell Amy.
Because it's not true. Because my wife's food is excellent. Everybody loves my wife's food.
The reason that he didn't tell me each plate was getting sent back is because he knew that Gordon Ramsay was full of shit. Sammy tells everything to me as I tell everything to Sammy. We share, we don't keep secrets from each other. He protects me, I protect him. People love us because we stand together and we are united. Yes, he and I will fight to the death for each other, no doubt. You come and you try to attack us, I'm going to be like a fierce lion. I'm going to attack anybody that's coming to try to hurt my husband or my business.
It has affected your business. Are you seeing the customers come back?
No,
Did something...
different
is there...
people, different people, they come, they are very happy, surprised what Gordon Ramsay say. I have enough money to keep my business as long till the stupid people become smart. And then they come again to us. And they will. We are not the ones Gordon Ramsay represent us. Yeah. We are not at all. We are not a villain or gangster or what. I am reformed and I give up long ago.
But you did say to Gordon, I'm a gangster.
Well,
I mean, you did say that.
Again. I will say it again if somebody, because I am the one who can go on top of him. He cannot go on top of me. I can promise you. Not him and not all his people. I can promise you.
But you did say that, Sammy.
I did say it, and I will say it again if I have to.
Okay.
I will say it.
Myself, I would like people to understand that first and foremost, my husband and I, we are united, and that's the most wonderful thing in my life. We are not psychotic, lunatic people that will make you wait an hour and a half for your food and then call the police on you if you don't get it. We're not going to scream at you and throw you out unless you come to attack us. If you do come and attack us, we will scream at you and we will throw you out. I think like 95% of the things that are being said about us, we sit and we laugh our butts off about it because it's hysterical.
Do you have a message for Gordon Ramsay?
Mr. Ramsay, for all the respect that I had for you, I ask you now to really put the truth and really give us a chance. Really give us a chance.
Who is it to give you a chance?
Because he tried to destroy us.
Well,
he has control of these cameras.
He doesn't give us a chance. Fuck everybody.
He has control over
Come
these
on,
cameras.
what chance?
They edited us.
I need him to give me a chance.
Well, obviously, the whole world thinks that we're psychotic
He killed you
because
already.
of the way that they edited us.
He killed you already. You think he's going to come and say, no, the food is good, I was joking?
Yeah, I think he should do that if he's
No, he won't do that, Amy. You're asking too much. He can't.
Well,
he's like he's going to say that and he's going to close his store. That's it. He's finished. He's finished. He won't do that. He will never say the truth. Of course, he will keep it. The truth for himself.
Saving restaurants and helping families on Kitchen Nightmares is an incredibly gratifying experience. I look forward to every challenge and I take each mission very seriously. What happened in Scottsdale was actually quite disappointing. My team and I had a fantastic plan to help Amy's Baking Company. Unfortunately, the owners had no interest in hearing it. Good night.